Gotta pay attention to this.
T-minus 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, you know, as 17 years in the oil patch, I just doing video work for family and friends, just because I really, really enjoyed it. And I was done my oil patch stint and I needed to do something different. I needed a creative outlet. I really felt super led to do it. Like, it wasn't just an idea, it was within me. It was just deep, to the point where I was dreaming, you know, I had a dream, like literally. I don't remember all the details, but it was a big screen, there was music, and at the end of it was an eagle's head, just like our logo. And I sat up and went, holy shit, I gotta pay attention to this. So we took the plunge, and it was super scary for Sandy. It was scary for me as well, but you know, I was 35 years old.
Hell, scary, and all of the above words that go on the negative side, not the positive side. The only thing I had that I could hang on to is that Cole's accountable, and he will come through eventually.
Like, I thought we had so much to offer in the northeast of British Columbia, and I thought I could highlight the region and help it to grow, help the world recognize how beautiful it is, how profitable it is to come up here and start a business, or, you know, the resource industry. Fort St. John was just ready to go.
It was tricky because we're balancing income, which we had none. So we had pulled all our RSPs to start Eagle Vision. So our first income we had was like $380. A video clip Cole did for sandblasting. And they were worried about it because they were like, well, is it going to look good? And Cole worked day and night on this thing to make it look so damn good. That was our first cash income. Oh, we just thought that was amazing. We had income.
We went up the Alaska Highway, and I stopped for fuel at Toad River. A fella I had met, I'd done some video work for him. He seen me there and he says, hey, do you want to go flying? Got a mine site that we want cleaned up, but we need video shot from a helicopter. Oh yeah, I can do that. You know, I hung out the door, did the video, and impressed the hell out of this guy. That guy then hired me to do the Heli-4 heavy lift project at Ladyfern. Let's make sure this gets recorded. We're talking the Boeing Chinook carrying dump trucks, and we were going to be hauling a dump truck past a drilling rig. The photographer I had coming out to do the still images couldn't make it. So, what are we going to do? Sandy, will you do this? Not a chance. No way. I'm not doing this. Just come out and do it for fun. If you don't get the shot, we don't charge them. We just went for a helicopter ride. Okay, so she agrees to come. This is her first time doing anything Well, she'd taken photos before, but this is like incredibly high pressure and expensive. And I'm sitting on the floor doing the video, and she's over my shoulder doing the still images. We had 3 times it was going to fly around, so there's room for some error. So I'm shooting, and the wind's blowing, and Sandy's shooting her photos, and right at the right moment, and she wants the picture of the rig and the helicopter and the dump truck at the perfect moment, and my jacket's flapping in her view. So she's taking a picture, and she reaches out to just put her hand over my jacket that's flapping in her. Well, she swats the video camera right at the crucial moment.
You know Cole, he definitely overreacts. He's an emotional guy, that's why he's in video. He was excited.
And they were low on fuel, so we only had 2 loops around the... Oh, I was mad, and we got cussing and swearing at each other.
And I was like, you can't yell at me. You begged me to come up here.
And the pilot, Craig, all right, you two, I'm going to head her down here and drop these guys off. Get this sorted out, and I'll be back.
We just thought he was kind of kidding around. He dumps us off there. And
It's all. He was serious. So we sorted it out. It just turned into a fun story. But one of our customers, what was this, Kevin, Peace Valley OSP, Kevin Brown, he says, you guys do the impossible. That's what I love about you. And I thought to myself, well, nobody told us it was impossible. I wish somebody would have told us, but that's why we could pull it off, because we didn't know it was impossible. We would just do whatever it took to get it done, and we would pull it off. This was the thing. We trained our customers that we will get it done. When you came on board, it was such a relief to have somebody else with the same drive, with the same vision, with the same connection to the region. It was really, really a nice fit. This is probably a good spot to tell the story of when I first heard of you. Early in our career of Eagle Vision, I was the new media liaison for the BC Arts Festival in Fort St. John. And there was a presentation for students at the theater with some big directors and things. And the teacher didn't allow his class to come to the presentation for kids. But there was one kid who skipped out of school and came. And it was Ben Haab. And I said to Sandy, that's a smart kid. That's the guy to hire.
My journey actually started back in Baldonnel Elementary School with Mr. Coop and Chris Hill. And we did our first project on film. And so every project throughout high school, that's all I could think about is how can I switch this book report into a video production, which was always 10 times the amount of work as if I were to do just the actual book report, but I didn't care. I just wanted to do everything I could.
Me, Chow Young Fat, reporting to you live at the Great Wall. As you can see.
Good morning. On special today, maggots. And do they have mating rituals? But first, John Williams. The man...
It's always in my mind with a young person. This is a fast-moving, ever-changing business. We need the young people, and I want this to exist long after me. So in my mind, that you being a partner and then eventually the owner was always in my mind. And you made that known when we first hired you. I remember you and Johanna coming to the house and bringing me some chocolate from somewhere, and you said, you know, we want to be right up front with you here, that we would like to, you know, possibly own Eagle Vision someday. Well, hell yeah.
So 2007, we arrived in Fort St. John and decided to give Eagle Vision a whirl and see what we thought of it. If we'd wanted to be here for 6 months or a year, we weren't really sure yet. But we immediately knew our roots were here. Ben is from here, his family is here, and it felt like home. So we knew we wanted to invest our life here. So 2007 is when we started.
I didn't want to be in competition with Cole. The Eagle Vision had a great reputation when we came back to Fort St. John, so it made perfect sense for us to talk with Cole about taking over, what that would look like, you know, buying into the company. So it was a natural choice for Johanna and I to come back to Fort St. John and start setting our roots, because we had the outdoor lifestyle we really liked.
The adventure began because it completely moved our life up here to the north.
My name is Ben Haab. I'm an employee of Eagle Vision Video Productions.
I'm Cole Busche, the president of Eagle Vision Video Productions.
Yeah, in 2009, we were first approached by Cole to buy a few shares, put a little skin in the game with Eagle Vision. So I think that was 10% we bought in 2009.
After Energetic bought in to the company, it really solidified a lot of stability.
So for me, Energetic being a partner, and I was in for 5 years with them, that was a relief for me because I had a steady paycheck. I never paid myself. So we didn't pay ourselves until after you had started. And so when you were prepared to take the reins, it's like ripping a Band-Aid off. It wasn't easy, but I was really glad. I really, really, really was that you would be buying Eagle Vision.
Ben Haab was going to take it to places, and Johanna. I quite like Johanna. She's quite nice. She was my savior in the book world, too.
And this is when I sold to you. We had ordered the drone. I never seen the drone. We had ordered it before we had made our deal. I never did get to see the drone, but it was fine because I liked flying in the helicopter. I would have really enjoyed the drone stuff, but that age of shooting from a helicopter was gone. So I needed to be gone.
Then the time came in 2014 where we bought out the remaining shares that they had, and we still did have a majority share partner at the time, which was Energetic Services. And so we worked along with them for a few years until 2018. We were able to buy them out. So Ben and I have just been the solo owners of the company for about 6 years now.
But he had LED screens up here at Fort St. John. We bought our first P16, so 16 millimeter pixel P16 LED screen. Worked with Tracker Contracting. They wanted to sponsor, and they built us a scissor lift trailer.
Ben is a huge visionary and huge dreamer. I'm a lot more practical, logical, realistic. But no, we're a really good team. We work together well because he has these amazing ideas and I bring him down just a little bit and we find a way to make it work together. And so Ben's had so many interesting ideas over the years, and lots of them I actually scoffed at or just flat out said no right away. And he won me over, and he's been right, I think, like every time. Every time. I think most of the time, like your crazy ideas, like let's buy a fire truck. Why? We don't need a fire truck. And here we are. It's all over the province for rodeos and events and all over the community, and it's become a well-known asset of Eagle Vision. So Ben was right about the fire truck. I can admit it now. He wants another one.
It thrusted us into the live game as well. So we've been a part of the Dawson Rodeo since 2009. There's all sorts of systems back then that were extremely expensive. We were doing it on an extreme budget.
Grown huge amounts. I mean, from there we went into the building, which was probably triple the size of what we had, and then we just exploded out of that in a number of years. And so we needed a bigger space. So here we are, and taking on bigger clients and bigger projects, bigger budgets. Year over year, we've seen growth in every aspect.
The dream of doing a feature film in Fort St. John. One of those dreams came true 2 years ago with doing the feature film. And there's a second dream part of that where 100th and 100th is shut down for a project that we're filming. Eagle Vision has been a lifestyle because every day is something new. You didn't have to wonder if you were going to get bored in this job.
Eagle Vision always presented something new every single day. And when you didn't have that, there's a withdrawal, there's a quietness, there's a little bit of a panic feeling again on the other end of it.
I think that's one of the unique things about Eagle Vision is the goals at Eagle Vision become our employees, and the employees' goals themselves become the goals of Eagle Vision.
My first and main goal is customer service, and to ensure that we're solution-oriented with our clients. My second goal for Eagle Vision is to grow our capacity to provide solutions for our clients and grow our expertise in the field.
My goal for this company is to enhance customer service by improving responsiveness to the clients and to develop automated tools and project management software to boost the team efficiency and productivity.
Is to expand our reach, elevating the reputation by delivering top quality work, reaching new clients, and helping make Eagle Vision a major player in the industry.
My goal with anything in life really is to see where it takes me and to learn the skills that come up along the way. I'm trying to find some time here to get drone certified so I can help out in that way and learn more about this video production industry.
To continue growing as a developer and to continue contributing to the team's success.
The innovation that I see here, and I'm really excited to see where this company is going to go. There's new branding, the Eagle Vision agency, heading in a marketing direction, and I'm just thrilled to be a part of supporting that in the future.
My goal is to see Eagle Vision film worldwide, such as in Netflix, Prime.
So my goal here is, well, honestly, I've been in the industry for about 10 years now, and just from the get-go, I've learned quite a lot from Eagle Vision, and I just hope to, work with them on bigger projects and just, better my knowledge on the subject, because this is my passion and it's something I want to do in the long run.
My goal while working at Eagle Vision is to be actively involved in expanding our operations in southern BC and running a smooth and efficient operation from down here.
And I guess the goal will be to see the company evolving and expanding here, and get involved in those projects, in the creative sides, and get more involved in that. And so I'm very curious to see where that's going to lead. And I think we have a good team down here, so that can only that can really be good.
One of the biggest things is we really want our staff to be able to feel like they can accomplish their goals. Such a diversity of culture and race and people's backgrounds and creeds, and it's really unique to see them all come together and work well together.
Since we started in 1999, we have really become experts in storytelling and experts in training and video marketing solutions.
So what I enjoy the most here working in Eagle Vision is the team unity, because despite of our differences in background, experience, and nationality, we work together as one. And everyone has the freedom to express or to share their own ideas.
I always really enjoyed the office atmosphere and everything that happens. It's always different kinds of activities. There's somebody flying a drone, there's a Nerf gun fight, somebody's playing music in the corner, and it's just a place that fosters creativity, in my opinion, and I always really enjoyed it.
I still remember the interview I had with Ben, and I knew that Eagle Vision is a company that went above and beyond for its customers.
The flexibility to experience and exercise your creative freedom is what I enjoyed most working here in Eagle Vision.
I'm sort of in the eye of this creative storm. I do all the boring but necessary stuff, and the team sort of with all this energy just creates and works around me and really shines. It's exciting to be a part of it.
So I've only been here a couple months, but I already have a happiest moment, and that's going to be the time we actually drove down to Victoria for a conference. And that was a big road trip where I actually got to see a lot of BC and the rest of Canada, actually. And yeah, it was just brought me a lot of joy.
I can really express my creativity through photography, videography, and graphic designing. I also enjoy working with creative people since I can gain knowledge from them and learn from them.
There's like so many different ways that your education can go. And the crew is just awesome. I mean, it's a small company, which is my favorite kind of company, because you can wear just about any hat you want to.
Pretty fun and humbling experience that has been a huge growth in our company, to where it felt like we completed something of meaning, and that was an indescribable feeling. I'm happy with where Eagle Vision is at, and I'm happy where it's going towards, and I'm thrilled with the staff we have and the skill sets they have. And it's hard to believe it's 25 years already, and I'm looking forward to the next 25 years.
I've purposely not looked this direction towards Eagle Vision after selling, because it's sort of it's an emotional thing for me. And it was like an addiction, so I have to not think about it too much. But I do see you at work here and there, and I'm just super proud of how you handle yourself, what the company's doing. I hear about you in the news and from other people, and I'm just stoked. And to come and see what you've got going now is just mind-blowing. It's so professional, so well organized. I'm just really proud. Where you've taken it is exactly where I hoped it would go, and even more. Anytime I'm talking to people who don't know me, I say I'm the founder of Eagle Vision, and I'm very proud of it.